What's going on, friends? How's everybody doing on this beautiful Sunday? I was able to get some fresh peppers. I can't tell you how excited I am. And these came from a friend of mine who's a hobbyist grower, really. But he has some good peppers. He lives, I'm in northern Nevada. He's over in northern California. So he doesn't grow a lot, doesn't sell, doesn't send me a lot all the time. But I was talking with him. He has an indoor and an outdoor grow, so he sent me the first ripe peppers of his greenhouse this season. And so these are Jamaican Scotch bonnets, yellow Jamaican Scotch bonnets. Beautiful phenotypes on these. That one's a little bit on the smaller side. Well, they're both pretty big, but this one's quite a bit bigger. So these are anywhere from 100,000 to I think 300, 350,000, in that range, Scoville heat units, and native to West Africa and the Caribbean, of course. So again, I'm excited to try them. He sent me some hotter varieties as well, some Carolina Reapers. I'd have to look through again, and I don't remember all the different ones he sent. A few other Scotch bonnets, but today I just wanted to jump on and eat a couple, and let's see where this tolerance is for fresh pods right now. Nonetheless, I know they're going to be delicious. Mm. I can't explain to you how much I've missed fresh pods and how good they are. How nice the burn is and the flavors and all of it. First couple of bites, I didn't get much heat. But now I'm getting a nice, decent, medium heat from these. Right now, it's all front of the tongue burn. Um, mm. There's a nice one to start the season for the birds. Mm. That's hot right there. Okay, this one's a little bit fruitier and sweeter than the first one. This is more of the flavor that I'm used to with a Scotch Bonnet. Oh, y'all know the tree, man. We're back in full effect. I mean, this is so enjoyable. Good heat, good flavor. Just a beautiful way to burn. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing quite like it. And like I said, these are beautiful specimens he sent me. Good phenotypes. We just have about good heat to them. At first, on that first one, the first couple bites in, I was a little worried that there wasn't going to be any heat or not enough. About halfway through that first one, it picked up. And it's continued. I would guesstimate these are on that higher range for a Scotch Bonnet, in that 300,000 range. Pepperberg. These seem to be just a little bit warmer than like the orange habs I've been getting at the grocery store, which are pretty warm. For the birds. Let's give it a couple minute afterburn here and see what we got. Heat's building. It's a nice, really nice front of the mouth burn. Good amount of seeds in those though. It's got this nostril trickling just a little bit, or wanting to. Like I can feel it. Other than that, not much going on. So, but it's just such a nice, natural, just good burn. There's just nothing like it for burning purposes. Like spicy foods, spicy food challenges, hot sauce, tincture, you know, the list, all of it, powder, and fresh pods. To me, for me, there's just nothing better than this right here. If I could burn this way every day, all day, every time I wanted to burn, I would prefer that. Now, it's you know, because like on my hot sauces, I don't use the hottest of the hot on my sauces. I really don't on application with food. I buy them and I try them for a review purpose or the wow factor or these things, but I rarely ever use them And I do sometimes, but that's why I say rarely ever use them with consumption of my food, because I like a more medium habanero levels type sauce. Sometimes ghost pepper, you know, but anything hotter than that on my food, I'm okay without it, right? I would rather to heat my meals up with, you know, a fresh habanero cut up fresh on a burger and go about it that way. You know, challenges are fun. Tinctures fun. Powders are fun. But it's just nothing like this. So those are about normal Scotch bonnet heat level. I would say those are in the 250 to 300,000 range. Somewhere in there is what it feels like. They were fresh. Tasted good. The first one kind of had a weird off taste. But the second one, it had some true Scotch bonnet flavor. Little fruit, little fruity, little citrusy, but not over the top. Just nice and smooth. The first one was a little more bitter. I don't know, it was weird. Beautiful color. Yeah, I feel like my tolerance is kind of right about where I thought it would be for fresh pods. Those are burning pretty good, but nothing crazy. Stomach's chilling. I could probably eat another 4 of those same peppers right now, and be pretty good. So that's a good indicator. So I'll be back tomorrow with more peppers, and probably for the next few days. Anyways, he sent me a good little amount. Some of them don't look the greatest. They're a little soft and whatever. So I might just end up cooking with those. Might not do video reviews on them, but he sent me 2 in particular. Outside of these 2 I just did, a red Carolina Reaper and a yellow Carolina Reaper. The red one, it looks almost like a Primatali. It's a little bit elongated, has a nice stinger. It's kind of skinny, but a little long, gnarly looking fucker. And then the yellow one he sent me is pretty conducive to what I've seen other yellow Reapers look like. You know, the shape and all that is a little different than the red ones. And this one's just, it's a fatty, you know, it's not long, but it's fat. So those are going to be cool videos. So anyways, guys, I appreciate everybody watching. Pod season 2024 is upon us. I'm ecstatic. I mean, you know, maybe I don't seem it, but anytime your boy can eat fresh pods, it's a good day. We'll see you guys on the next one.